Exactly. Right now, the only burn he's trying to bridge is the friendship between him and Blorp by crushing this day 5 Samus or Palutena.
So, what do you think about this matchup?
I have no clue. I haven't watched a lot of Palutena. I'm assuming Palutena probably wins it. Her grab, frame data, everything is just kind of ridiculous to like normal. And she has Reflector, the invulnerable shield, everything about it. I feel like she has a plethora of tools to deal with whatever Samus throws at her.
Yeah, like the Nair out of shield is probably going to be a big factor in this matchup. But even though Vorst likes to grab a lot, it's just like his grab is such a commitment. And ooh, the classic up B on the platform. Blorp needs to stop to chasing moves.
Yeah, that's kind of like the Vorst special at this point, alongside these bombs in the ledge trap. But Blorp, starting off really strong, 60% lead right off the start.
And as soon as he says it, it's not there anymore.
Oh, classic.
We'll leave the counting the percents to the audience at home.
That's
because
fair.
when we say it, it just changes.
Maybe I should like start being biased and do it when I want something to happen.
And
oh boy.
I'm not allowed to say I have favorites here, but I love Cloud. No, I don't like Cloud9.
They're both wearing Cloud9 though, so we're allowed to root for whoever. I guess we're rooting for both of them as always. Let's go Purdue.
Yeah. No Purdue. Oh yeah, we do have Purdue
Ooh.
invaders actually.
He's gonna catch it with the explosive flame off the side there, but it is not gonna kill yet. Vorst in at a mighty high percent, but Samus has got some kill power on deck too.
And will the fair do it? No, the fair will not do it. But
I swear, every time I say something, it almost happens.
Yep,
like
there
that.
is the F smash. And one of the things that Vorst is doing is that he's trying to catch the 2-frame with the
with a down angle. Oh, okay.
And then once he gets bomb prop, he can combo into F smash. So that's a really cool thing.
Yeah, and it's a lot of shield pressure if he has charge shot or something else. There's just a whole lot that he can do there with bomb at the ledge.
The Nair's not out. The Nair won't kill yet.
And look at him. He's just throwing out these hitboxes off stage. Ooh.
Wait, you mean Blorp? Vorst? Because technically speaking, those bombs are hitboxes.
That's true. All right, backer finally going to take that stock. And
we are at a near even game.
Things are pretty even. It's sort of weird. I'm not really sure what to think of this matchup still. Like I thought I would learn more along the way, but really I feel like the two players are kind of just almost playing a rock paper scissors style game in a way.
Yeah, a little bit too fundamental-ish.
I mean, not too fundamental, but that's just how it's going. Like it feels like it's a lot of.
In a lot of ways, it doesn't feel like they're leveraging their specific strengths of their character.
Yeah, it still feels almost like it's just the classic Blorp versus Vorst in a way.
Well, I mean, like the classic Blorp versus Vorst is a lot more grenades.
That's true. They both have a little more projectile action going on, but to an extent.
The auto reticle is technically like a projectile.
Yeah, but it's not nearly as good as basically anything in Smake's good. Even though it is a lot better in this game than it was in Smash 4.
The damage output's actually pretty good on it, too.
So like 12 or 13, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so those back airs, Vorst cannot contest it because it has the icons on the shield.
I think one thing I would like to see from Blorp is he keeps throwing all these explosive flames off the side of the stage while Vorst is recovering.
Look at the catch on the 2-frame with that bomb.
And like, it's a lot harder said than done to edgeguard Vorst in this game. He uses the bombs, hurtbox manipulation, everything. Like he has a lot going on, just like that forward air with a lot going on. But I'd like to see him try to go out there.
I'm gonna say that's like 5 hits.
I don't know, but regardless, there's enough hits to kill him.
The auto reticle is actually beating out Vorst's attempts to shoot missiles. So
yeah, which missile in general, I don't think is too great in this matchup if I had to guess.
I mean, I don't think it's too good to begin with, but you know.
Yeah, that's also kind of true.
Lots of startup lag, lots of end lag.
All right, another whiff grab from Vorst. Let's see if Blorp can find a way to get this stock off and
Good patience.
get us in a last stock situation.
Feels like over Farsight, Vorst really grinded out that Palutena matchup, so he's figured out how to avoid explosive flames and whatnot.
Yeah, which I also think Blorp is just kind of throwing them out consistently. So it's like once he dodges them once and he looks out for it, it's not really going to hit him. But that's why you saw last stock he went and he ran off into the Nair, which is sort of like what I was asking for a little bit, was to stop doing that explosive flame in the same spot and go and just try to hit him. You have that lingering hitbox in the Nair.
Yeah, like switch it up,
yep.
Because that's what we are already seeing. So when you mix things up, it covers a lot more options.
Exactly, because then you almost maybe with some conditioning. Hey, make him feel careful or comfortable going down, dropping low, and just upping right next to the ledge. But ooh.
Not sure what that dare was supposed to cover. Maybe jump?
Supposed to kill him.
I mean, yeah, it was supposed to kill him, but it was a little bit low to 2-frame.
Yeah. Although, no, he might have been trying to rise it a little more. Just off on the spacing. Because I do think he was probably trying to 2-frame it. Because the teleport recoveries do have an extra. It really is like a 4-frame window instead of a 2-frame window in this game.
I actually hadn't heard about that before.
Yeah. I hadn't heard about it until Frostbite. They were talking about it on stream there. I think it was D1.
Nice movement there.
Nice. Not back air.
No. We're not allowed to say that.
No. Vorst taking game 1 though. Super good back and forth stuff. But interesting to see if Blorp really sticks it out with this Palu.
I feel like he will at very least until game 3.
Yeah. So I don't think right now he has any reason to switch off of it. That game was super close.
It was just like an edge of differences, and I think Vorst's experience pulled him through.
Yeah, but that's also one thing where like Vorst is probably he's somewhat acquainted with the Palutena matchup and etc. But Blorp can be learning on this on the fly a little bit, you know, where he doesn't know how to play Palutena versus Samus potentially. I don't know. They could have grinded out this matchup. I don't know. But if that's the case, he might be able to learn a little bit more on the way and bring it even closer than it was that game. So.
Yeah, on one hand, it's like maybe this is the first time. Yeah, Vorst is playing this character. He's played this matchup before.
Yep.
Blorp's playing it for the first time, so learning curve's a bit steeper on his side.
Yep, but that might even play to his advantage over the course of a longer set.
Yeah, but it also might play to the advantage of Vorst having a lot of technology that he's already figured out and he knows to deal with, which is, here we are. Okay, that classic up the out of shield does about 15% give or take.
So the Smashville pick. How do you feel about this stage for Palu?
Ooh, I think it's, Palutena likes to have lots of stage to run around on, and my personal thought is like, you don't want to give projectile characters the super large stages.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want to give them the small stages because they cover such a large percentage of the stage with all their projectiles.
Yeah.
And even if it's like you can chase them down more easily, it's still more risky in the sense of...
Ooh, good little 3-piece.
But yeah.
So I have to guess...
Autoreticle's vertical range is actually pretty terrible. It looks like it should target him, but it doesn't.
It's interesting. I feel like Blorp probably banned like Kalos and PS1, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
Because both of those are kind of the bigger stages. And I know Vorst personally loves Kalos and thinks it's really, really good for Samus, which I also agree with.
Wait, so Blorp, but you said Blorp likes Kalos?
No, Vorst.
Yeah, then why would Vorst ban it?
Oh wait, no, you're right. Anyways,
nice. Like,
these recoveries from Vorst are ridiculous.
Yeah, like the attempt was there, and in the end, it did end up. Ooh.
Yeah, so that was
one of the scary things about Samus is that if you give her time, she can set up a really nasty ledge trap edge guard.
Oh yeah.
But on an immediate chance, she actually can't cover too many options at once. And ooh, that.
I mean, she has a decent amount of range on like things like up tilt and forward tilt, but like compared to how nasty her ledge traps and stuff are when she gives time to set up bombs and everything else, it's not quite as potent.
Yeah, and Blorp is just holding center stage, letting Vorst approach, and it seems to be a good strategy. He has like a slight lead.
Yep, so he's really doing a good job of walling him out, sort of keeping him in this corner. He's got the fares going. He got explosive flame to the auto reticle. Momentum shifting towards Blorp at an astonishing rate right now.
Just waiting for those approaches, waiting for Vorst to throw out a laggy option.
Yep, so like that missile he threw, he just jumped right over it and fared.
There it is. When you have like the bomb and the missile, you cover so many more options.
See, look at that. And so he set out the explosive flame, and then went low to cover the up B afterwards with the nair, because he's been sort of figuring that out. I feel like that he can just nair the up B.
Yeah. And then let's see. So we're gonna see more nairs because that's Palutena.
Oh yeah, that's just par for the course.
I'm not gonna say the nice aerial, but I'm gonna say that was a strong point. And ooh, good use of the teleport, getting the edge cancel, I think.
The run up down tilt gonna send Blorp back off. Charge shot.
Yeah, it killed. I think it.
Saying he sets up some more ledge pressure there with the missile.
From what I heard, Vorst doesn't actually really like that move very much. He thinks that down smash is an inherently better move because it covers both sides, and pieces.
Ooh, up smash. Interesting.
I'm surprised to see it being used, but it does hit well below ledge, and I think it stays active for like 2 frames.
Yeah. He also.
Burns a charge shot, but you know what? Yeah, that's the thing. If you see someone standing still or
so he can just
jumping
throw it
in
out.
place, yeah, that explosive flame comes out, and it comes out hard.
Really punishes that empty movement.
Yeah.
So once again, things look kind of like they're in Blorp's favor, but Vorst has a way of bringing it back just like he is right now. Until I said that.
Yeah, he's just throwing out those smash attacks a lot, and
well,
even when they're not going to kill, which is kind of a surprising pick.
I think it's sort of his method of trying to anti right now, because Blorp's been doing a lot of just sort of short hopping and full hopping over missiles and other things and just fairing him or burying him, and so that's his way of trying to call that out, trying to like stuff those options from Blorp.
Yeah, but
I feel like
seeing a lot of up tilts.
Yeah, and that move is huge.
And ooh, nice shield poke off of that to Nair.
The uppy. Say, Blorp may have a 60% lead right now, but he is still about to die. I called it. Literally called it. Now, do you think Blorp will stay? I feel like he's gonna stay.
That depends. That depends on how much he wants to win this set.
I think he can win the set with Palutena.
No,
I think this is how.
Like, how much does he want to win this set in particular?
Yeah, that's
like,
fair.
Because obviously he doesn't mind going to losers. You know, at this point we're kind of like the whole, let's go play more games. And then the other thing is, he does go into losers. Do you think he's going to like switch his character?
No. I mean, he's talked about he wanted to play Palutena today, and he's gotten this far. So I feel like there's a good chance he's gonna stick it out, especially with him playing this game 3. I feel like that's sort of a way to cement this.
Yep.
Which I can't blame the guy. Both the first 2 games were extremely close, and now.
Yeah. Daily reminder. Vorst actually uses neutral Samus, not because he particularly likes neutral Samus, but because it's the yellow one.
Interesting. Oh, that's fair. It is. Well, there's the black and yellow one.
Yeah,
and that one
really
is sick.
Same. I mean,
it isn't,
sick,
but it has yellow.
It's not like necessarily Vorst calling card color.
It's not that bright. It's a very dark color, which doesn't really match Blorp. He's a very bright, bubbly, energetic little kid, you know?
Can you really call him a little kid? He's like 2 years younger than you.
I don't know. I just remember him coming to bot meets when he was in high school, and, you know, he's always just... Alright, but... Ooh, nice little charge shot combo there. I love when Vorst gets those. They're like half charge or quarter charge shot into like a forward tilt or anything else. Like, it's just such a nice little niche.
No, it's actually one of Samus's better poke tools.
Yeah, it's just so cool, though.
It combos into dash attack 2 at kill percents, which is one of Samus's new kill options.
Yeah, say. Oh, no. He must have thought he had a jump, I feel like.
Yeah, I think he felt like he had a jump and he didn't, but uncharacteristic flub on his part.
Yeah, I say. So, Blorp has had these games down to last stock every time. Let's see if Vorst giving him. Yeah, say if Vorst giving him one of the stocks for free, it makes any difference in how the flow of the matches go.
Good stuff from Blorp, but he DI'd away from that small charge shot,
Yeah,
so that Vorst couldn't get a combo off of it. In the end, Vorst did take the stage control, which was arguably more important than taking the stock, but like the awareness on that part is really good.
Ooh, bad explosive flame there. Gonna get called out from Vorst.
Yep. That's how it be sometimes.
But a lot of damage getting picked up by Blorp. The 2 up airs are just sort of like the cherry on top for that little neutral win.
Yeah, and Samus has a decent horizontal drift, so you'll see a lot of Vorst trying to use attacks to get off ledge. And
Yep.
the question is, do you think Blorp is going to at some point start calling it? Ooh, nice call out with that back air.
The answer is yes. See, now he's going to go low with the Nair. Doesn't get it out quite fast enough, though. That would have been the stock.
Yeah, but the timing on that up B is actually really interesting. I mean, really generous because you can cancel on snap to ledge at a lot of different times.
Yeah.
Unlike some other moves I know. Still upset by those nerfs on Lucina's up B. Salty.
It'd be like that sometimes. See, look, and there Vorst was again. He's trying to anti-air, you can tell, but like it's just that move is just not necessarily it. Same sub smash, not exactly reliable, or I don't know, it doesn't come out super fast. It's a very middle of the line move, I feel like.
Hit or miss, if you will.
Anyways.
But yeah, that F-tilt's actually a really good move on Palutena's kit because it covers such a large range. In fact, I want to say that it has even more range than we've seen in F-Smash, so it covers so much space in front of him, and it covers it for a decent amount of time.
I feel like it's pretty good because, especially because of how large Palutena's grab range is, and like you sort of have people out of spot dodge, whatever roll, and you can sort of catch a lot of that with that lingering hitbox as well.
The timing mix-ups are really good. And that's kind of the story of all of Palutena's tilts. Now, admittedly, in a vacuum, they're not so great.
No, they're really not very good moves in general still, but the fact that they all kill and that sort of thing makes them so much better in this game. Because they still are, in general, the same moves that she had in Smash 4 that were very subpar,
well,
to say the least.
I mean, individually, I think they each got like 7 frames of... The TikTok's coming out. Let's go.
All right. It's not the only thing coming out.
Stock.
We also got the up B.
So with the full charge shot, in a way, you can almost say like Vorst has even more options, but at 100%, that is kind of killed the set.
Say Blorp still has to find some way to get rid of the stock. He's been having a little bit of trouble throughout the set with Samus living to pretty high percents, and the stock not looking to be too different.
But Samus is heavy, and Blorp's got those solid, strong shield back
He's
airs.
just pressing side B so much.
And it does work at the end.
Which I guess, yes, I guess it worked. He threw it out there so much that he somehow did not make it back.
Scared the opponent. The mental intimidation, you know.
I want a Blorp side B counter. How many explosive flames does this man throw out in one game? It's at least 7.
Maybe even 8.
Maybe. All right, now if you are Vorst, what stage you bring him to? Pokemon Stadium. Cool.
Pokemon Stadium,
just kidding.
Because I thought that, I'm pretty sure that Kalos got banned.
Yeah, probably, I don't know. Kalos and...
Because I feel like Samus gets a lot more dirty. Well, the only thing that I think is really different for Kalos is that Vorst can't up B to a platform, which is something that... But it is something that he has been known to cover ledge options with, and...
Yeah, and those side platforms on Kalos, I feel like can get Samus a pretty free charge shot a lot of the time.
Yeah, they get Samus free charge shot. Palutena can't really leverage them for much.
Yeah, they mean a lot more to Samus than they do to Palutena in that case.
Thank God we don't have Town in this game, in this stage list.
Yeah, I'm personally not a big Town fan. I really do like. We played at the Crown Point Weekly, or I did a while back, and I literally think I won a set against Boost because I think he banned FD and Kalos, and I was like, okay, go in Town. So that was for Ivysaur. Like, you know, it's your third FD essentially, or your third large stage.
Yeah, like.
Because FD is kind of smaller in this game. It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, that's why I kind of wanted to see Omega. Well, not Hazardless Wily.
Because it's a little bigger.
Wide, huge ceiling, and also, well, huge ceiling is not exactly a plus in this game, but.
Yes, I was gonna say there are a lot of people that disagree with you on wanting some more bigger stages on the stage list, but it's an opinion.
It's a nice
it's allowed to have. And Blorp has nared 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. How many nairs does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? 7.
Combo counter. Skill zone. Yeah, we want to see like maybe his. Want to see how he's holding his controller.
Let's get a controller shot real quick.
So we're going back to that same old neutral, and just one of the things that Samus is a little bit one of the slower characters, so auto reticle does get a bit more mileage than it would in some other matchups.
Makes sense, especially with like, you can kind of call out maybe him if he starts to charge or try to shoot a missile or set something up. You can just use a lot of Palu's projectiles as that kind of thing. Man, my man's out here at GameStop.
Are we sponsored by GameStop?
Nah.
Okay, good.
We aren't sponsored. Man, that Nair sent him at such a bad angle. He's going to be able to make it back.
Because that used to be a really common thing, and then a lot of tournaments realized they were sponsored by GameStop, and they were like, yeah, maybe let's not take that term. But we not esports.
Talking about some power to the players, that back air had some serious knockback on it. Going to take 4 stock. And we are sitting here with Blorp with 3 stocks. Is the download complete, Tiger?
Download might not be complete, but this is just like lots of great momentum.
Yes, I know. He's taken. I mean, he's taken even this. He's at 150 right now, essentially, and he's just rolling with it. 60% on Vorst, and he's just. It doesn't look like he has any plans to stop. Which really, he just hasn't won a neutral exchange in forever. Almost anything Samus has will kill right now. He can probably even up throw. There you go.
F tilt.
Really good parry.
Down angled F tilt.
Really good parry. But he's just getting hit by everything, I feel like.
Patience,
See, and now he's going to go,
patience.
ooh, the Zaire, but tries to drop. He's probably going to try to down air
that's
him or
the thing.
something.
At this percent, he's not going to get much ledge invincibility. And, ooh, the
Okay, he's
air
alive.
dodge
He's
off
alive.
Stage, and what a bait. Huge brain plays coming from Vorst.
Free stage control.
Yeah,
Oh,
baited him to
man.
go off stage, but looking like he was going to SD.
And the explosive, another one. And Vorst looked like he was throwing out a landing up air maybe there for what seems to be, there's not really any reason to kind of do that thing.
Okay,
But,
so at about
woo!
150, I think raw explosive flame on stage will
dead.
kill.
Oh,
Ooh.
so he needs a
nice
back throw percent as well.
drift.
But Vorst doing a good job of coming back, but Blorp just going to recover high, looking like Snake. Back throw? He's not going to do it yet for sure.
No.
But dash attack.
Yeah, takes it. Nice.
Hitting that man with the shield with the 2-stock.
So,
get there?
let me guess. Next
Down
game is
low?
going to be a 3-stock?
Whew. Talking about some 1-2-3 out here.
The gap is closing.
He literally, but Blorp literally is like, you can just tell the adjustments he's making. He's ledge trapping him so much harder. His off-stage pressure hasn't changed much. He's still just kind of explosive flames and like drops and nairs. But that, honestly, in a lot of situations, it's kind of like a 50-50 at certain points. So like, he's doing his thing.
I mean, the thing is that
The
because
poly's looking nice.
Vorst manages to keep his jump, since he's mostly using his bomb recovery for kind of the
horizontal, yeah.
distance, then, and if he's below ledge, he can threaten to up B, and up B has like Skewer Attack has some horizontal drift, so he has some leeway to go with if Blorp doesn't go for really. And
I just
also,
heard a dirty word. He said Lilac. Oh no.
let's go.
Game 5, Lilac. What could go wrong? But one adjustment that Vorst has been making that I really liked a lot was there was sort of a time where Blorp was getting a lot with those nairs and like sort of forcing him in that situation, and he would jump and zair to the ledge and like get up really fast and take stage control with that. And so I don't know if that's just a mix-up or what that is, but like how actually good it is for Samus in this. But like I'd like to see him try some more things, get a little funky with it. All right. So I've asked you every time. I'm not going to stop the tradition now. Who do you think this stage favors?
Honestly, I think this is a pretty neutral stage. The only exception is that maybe I'd say that Palutena's recovery might get.
There's potential for some.
There's potential for some shenanigans.
Yes, exactly.
But like both of them, they can cover the platforms really well.
That's
they
true.
can both retreat to the platforms really well.
Although I would argue that Palutena with potentially ledge cancels, and I feel like she gets a little more off of, say, like platform pressure and getting a nair or something off at a low percent than
but
Vorst might with an up
have
air.
you seen Vorst? Like Nair covers all of the tech angles on the platform.
That's true.
And then
That
Vorst
move's
always
so
gets
good.
the up B, to the platform, which is always nice for him. Admittedly, a lot of times it doesn't even feel like he needs it because he'll just up B and then he drifts down and mixes up his drift enough that no one catches him in free fall.
Ooh. Bomb down
There's the
smash.
bomb down
Another
there's the
bomb. Ooh. Air dodge not quite going to cut it there.
Okay, so at this percent, you know what? Not sure if
All right, charge
not
shot
sure
coming
if
out.
Blorp can close up the stock at this percent.
I mean, he has his ways, and he might be given one. Oh, just barely off on the spacing for that up smash.
Yeah. Do you think a smash would be
Explosive
caught
flame?
him?
Huh?
F smash?
I would. I don't know. I feel like F tilt would have for sure.
Yeah, but F tilt wouldn't have.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't have killed. But and I feel like I don't know. Say,
Down.
but why do
down
anything
smash
else when you
would've
got
covered
old reliable?
yeah.
Why not just whip her out? You want a combo? Nair. You want to kill? Nair. You want an edge guard? Nair. You want a ledge trap?
Nair.
Nair.
Well, explosive flame too, but
It's a,
shield pokes.
we got Old Faithful, and then we got Old Faithful V2. My man just standing in center stage,
this
throwing
game,
out these projectiles.
my guy Vorst playing dive kick out here.
So it was funny. I was talking to him earlier, actually, and he was like, my projectiles aren't even. Ooh, nice tag. My projectiles aren't even that good, but sometimes I still just sit there and spam them because, like, why not? Because there's not a whole lot you can do about it if he just runs back to center stage, retreats, and throws them out while you're on the ledge. Like,
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Run forward as Samus and try to approach like that?
what are you gonna do? Take free stage control?
And ooh, good stuff on the good stuff on those bombs.
The
And
patience of this man.
I feel like that patience was a little bit too much though, because he just let Blorp come back without hitting him out of his.
Oh my gosh, he went so deep.
Yep.
I feel like Blorp is a little scared of teleporting to the ledge. He's been teleporting high all the time in places that it's not necessarily as good as it was on a stage, like as it was on the last stage.
Yeah, but if Vorst isn't going to try to catch him out in it, or
Yeah.
if Vorst isn't there to catch him out in it, why bother risking it?
But man, Palutena, when she like has a stock advantage and you have to come to her, I feel like she just gets so much so easily.
Yeah, I mean, like almost every character in the game, it feels like, how do I approach this character when they have a stock advantage?
It's true.
Like that's.
Oh, good dash attack.
Yep, hits him right out of that tether.
Oh, and tries to cover that.
And I did not know that tether would actually put Samus's hurt box so close to the ledge.
Yeah, say he kind of snapped from an odd angle too with the Lilat stage and everything with the tilt. Ooh, got a down air, and that's gonna take him off the top.
Yeah, I don't think you can tech those downward spikes, can you?
No, not when they're grounded.
Okay, but he wasn't grounded, so.
Okay, so he probably.
In theory, he could have teched it.
Yeah, but I feel like I mean, this is a feeling, so it's not a real thing, but I feel like they're really, really hard to tech in this game. I swear. Oh! The greedy charge shot is responded to with a.
All-purpose counter.
Yep. She's just the all-purpose character. Let's be real. We got Nair, every purpose. Counter also has multiple purposes. Up B, multiple purposes.
Yeah, the only thing I miss is that back in the previous game, you could just kind of throw it out and then you would invalidate like Villager.
Oh my gosh. Well, or like she would be so her side. Like if she could do that against like Chrom and Ike in this game when they're actually relevant, you know, things like that where she just throws it out.
Yeah, because the thing was, like Cloud didn't have to go above ledge, but Chrom and Ike. Well, I mean, in theory, Chrom and Ike do have.
Well,
to
but
go.
it's the fact that it pushes them out a little bit too. You know, if like you stand right there and
Yeah.
do it, you could potentially catch them.
But
So
I think it
win
does
box,
go
I guess?
poke below ledge, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's a win box.
Say the counter is still as good for that though, I guess.
The counter
Assuming
is
they
good,
space it.